Okay, so here we have a post from Reddit about a month ago talking about these two weird triangles that they found in the country of Mauritania, which is a country off the west coast of Africa, on the west coast of Africa, relatively big country that's majority desert. So let's go here to Zoom Earth, which is a sort of like a mapping website that uses not only Google Maps but Bing. It'll use like other map data. So here we see the area, and it's very like crazy in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I lost it. Let me just go back to it. Here we go. So yeah, as you can see, there's a few structures here. So, and this, I think, I don't know if this is a road. I'm assuming that means this is a road, right? Like a little pathway. So it's kind of right off that road. I don't know how anybody would sort of get over here in the first place, but anyway, um, yeah, we see these perfect triangular structures, and they're, I guess, rounded on the edges, on the sides here. So that's one of them. Let's go up a little bit. We see another little structure here. I have no idea what that could be. And then almost identical triangular structure here. It seems that this has a little bit more stuff in it. Again, you can't see it too well, but same shape, right? The triangle with the, it's obviously these are definitely related in some way. And then up here we have another one which again looks it looks to be quite similar to these. Maybe the size are a little bit degraded. But in the center also there's like a little, looks like a little keyhole structure, whereas this one has another structure in the middle. Doesn't look like a keyhole shape, but this one doesn't have anything. This first one here has nothing, but um, that could be anything. And also there is in the Reddit post, individual in the comments mentions that there is another structure here, which is close by to the, yeah, see, just a few coordinates off from that previous one. And again, it's this time it's square, but it's clear that this is in some way related to the other ones just because of how these sides, the edges are rounded off here. So the question then begs, what could this possibly be? What could these structures be? Why are they here in the middle of this, country? Clearly, it's has to be some kind of ancient stuff because I don't see anybody in modern times coming up here. This doesn't even look like it's anything. Oh, and one more thing too, we can change the time here. So right now we're looking at 2012 to 2014 map data. We could change it to 2019, and for some reason it's blurrier. I don't fucking understand that, but um, it's a different time. First of all, different year and then different time of season, I guess, is a little bit more green during March. But again, it's the same thing. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been touched. No one really coming over here. It's just the same thing. So clearly there's no work being done here. Oh, wait a minute. This looks a bit different, doesn't it? No, I mean, that looks pretty much the same. I mean, just lower quality image. So this looks like nobody's even coming over here. There are seems to be paths, um, like historically that have been through here, but let's check this one as well. Yeah, I mean this is just shitty quality image and different season, different year, but more or less the same stuff. So what are these structures? Why are they here? What's the point? What's going on here? All right, so going to the original Reddit post, we see that the top comment, this guy mentions that he thinks it's a remnant from colonization. Now, I don't got any background in this history shit. I don't know anything about this. I'm just going off of what these guys are saying, and if I'm reading it and it makes sense, then that's all good with me. He says he thinks it's a remnant from colonization, probably French, but possibly Portuguese. It's funny that he said probably French and then possibly Portuguese, but what he links is the Portuguese, the link to the Portuguese forts, and it looks almost identical. I think this is bang on, maybe. But he said probably French, so I don't know what he meant by that because probably means that is more certain than possibly, but whatever. So he thinks is this. He links this page, which is a great page, and it talks about these Portuguese forts in the United Arab Emirates on the east coast of it, and that's what they're talking about here. This is not, just to be clear, this is not talking about these. This is off, this is in a country, Mauritania in West Africa. Those are talking about the United Arab Emirates, but these look identical, man. Like these look exactly like these, just based off of the shape, right? You have the triangles and you have the rounded sides. This might have been a popular type of structure in the 1600s. Again, which is so long ago. It's so crazy to think that these people in the 1600s are traveling, you know, through this wasteland. with no type of technology, no anything. But anyway, yeah, these look identical. I mean, this is the best thing in the comments that there really is, that these are possibly, early colonization places from the Portuguese. But he also mentions, why are they so close and why even have defensive positions in this location. And I don't know what this place looked like in the 1600s, but I mean, this looks barren. Like, I don't know who would even be over here, who's going over here. Like, who knows, right? Who knows what the world was like back then? But this looks bang on. And also, just to mention, they also even show a square one here, which again, they have a square one. There's a square or remnants of a square structure very close to these ones. So it does look like this may have been some type of early Portuguese colonization in Mauritania. And, you know, I don't know. There must be some type of page, or like a page like this, how this page is talking about the ones from United Arab Emirates. There's no way these have gone unnoticed, right? By like scientists and whoever, because this is kind of, I'm assuming this is like a road, right? Like a pathway, not necessarily a road, but oh, I don't even know actually zooming in, but this might be like a dirt path or something, right? There's no way that nobody's ever noticed. Like, yeah, like look at what is all this, ancient artifacts here. I just don't know if anybody could link, or if anybody knows a page where they have, just like this again, they talk about these specific structures that are found in Mauritania, and any research that went into it, what they found there, what they think it is, or whatever. But it's very, very interesting stuff. One last thing to mention, in the original post, there's another guy who mentions that they have the same shape as the Jamestown fort, which uh, I don't know what this page is about. What is this? Venturian Battle Headquarters fandom? I guess it's like a video game or something, or I don't even know. But again, this page doesn't give too much information about like country and stuff. But oh, here we go. They're inhabited by Venturian and Dlab settlers. I wish I knew what this was. Let's figure out what Dlab. Oh, right. So the best bet I'm thinking is that this is remnants of an old Portuguese base, some early signs of colonization by them. And I mean, that's just the best thing we have here. If anyone again has a link to a web page talking about these specific structures, because on the Reddit post I couldn't find it, and even me googling some stuff, I couldn't find anything about these kind of structures here in Mauritania. So if you like the video, like it. I don't know if anyone's even going to watch this video, but if you do like it, if you want to kind of see more of these weird places on Google Earth that are bizarre, then just, leave a comment, do whatever. Thanks for watching.